resin little things. I swear on my granny's salad.
How have I reached 29 without one?
This is the burning question.
Hey!
Hey. Go on,
Hey, how you gorgeous?
I'm giving you a cooch.
Oh.
It's Welsh for cuddle.
Oh, stay to you. Well, I am cooching you back.
Hello. Goodbye. Resin hedgehogs. It will change your life.
See ya.
What's funny?
Oh, nothing. I thought you two went fishing.
We did, it was ace.
So where's your catch then? I've got the chip pan out especially.
We threw them back in.
Oh, you're joking. What we're going to have for our tea now?
Maggots and a bag of Watsons.
Yeah, he's not quite got the hang of 5 a day. So, did he just say resin hedgehog?
Oh.
You should have come with us.
Yeah, I know, but poor Cinder's here had to stay and look after the shop. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Go on then. What happened?
Well, you know Audrey's fella, Lewis?
Lewis, yeah.
Yeah, he had a £4 win on his accumulator.
No chance.
3,954 quid. They don't call it an accumulator for nothing.
Right. Have you got Lewis's winning slip? I want to check it's kosher.
Right.
Hey, we're talking about a lot of money here. I want to double check it, okay?
He's in a bad mood.
Yeah, with good reason. And don't be cheeky, you. I give him all my time and energy for days, right? And then the minute I stop the one-man show, he says I'm in a bad mood.
Peter, he's 7. Right, here you go. Autopilot, Glen Marshway, Adrigal Sky, All Goggins, Pearl of the West.
No way. He can't be that lucky, Lee. Nobody can be that lucky.
Look, I took the bet. He's in here all the time. He obviously knows his stuff.
All of Goggins is a donkey.
Look, you've just got to face up to it. Sometimes the punter comes out on top.
What? By backing on a rank outsider? Hey, what have I told you about swinging on them stools?
I'll end up in hospital flat on my back.
£4 grand. 4 flaming grand.
Yeah, I know. He didn't even look like he needed the dosh.
I'm bored! Very bored!
So what?
Completely
Deal with
bored,
it.
nothing to do.
I spent half my childhood bored out my school now. Go and sit down. Go on.
Pardon me for breathing.
He's got that off blanche.
So why don't you tell me about this on Monday?
Oh, yeah, and ruin your trip. Well, I didn't take the bet off him on Monday anyway.
All of Goggins was Monday, 5 p.m.
Well, I was around and about. Well, Deirdre must have taken it.
Deirdre. Right.
Leave it to me.
Just don't blow your top, it won't help.
At last.
I don't much care for your tone on that message.
Yeah, what was all the fuss about?
Audrey's blokes nearly wiped us out on an accumulator.
Oh, yeah, and I think Leanne mentioned something about it yesterday.
And this is our problem because
What, do you think I can take a hit for 4 grand?
betting shop in payout shocker. What is this?
So, did you notice anything suspicious when you took his bet?
I didn't take a bet from him.
Well, you must have done. All the Goggins, 5 o'clock.
And you didn't let him behind this counter?
No, of course not.
What do you take her for?
Well, he hangs around that much. Maybe it was me.
It's unbelievable.
I may have popped out for 2 minutes, but it was more like 90 seconds, actually. I left Lewis here because I didn't want the place to be abandoned. I was 1 minute.
Brilliant.
Hardly a hanging offence, Peter.
I pay her to stay behind the counter.
I was less than a minute.
Oh, don't tell me. Lewis sat there watching the GGs, did he? Good as gold. Right. This CCTV will have him banged to rights. Monday. A 5-horse win. There's just no way.
Where's Simon?
Peacocks.
Why don't you go and pick him up and take him back to ours?
No, it's all right. I've already told Claire I'll pick him up at 7.
Right, here we go. Let's see what Lord Snooty got up to when you left him alone in my shop then, shall we?
All right, Peter.
Alone in a bookies, springtime for Hitler. Here you go, straight behind the counter. What a surprise.
All right, Peter. Can't you see that Deirdre's mortified? Yeah, it was an error of judgment.
A very expensive one.
Okay, switch it off now. I'm so sorry.
We'll have to let the police deal with this. Hey, what's that bottle of wine there?
Peter, switch it off, please.
You must have smelt a rat when you tried the door, huh?
Is that a corkscrew? Was that your emergency errand? You left my flaming shop to get a corkscrew? Exactly what planet are you on?
I just popped out for 2 minutes. I trusted him. And then when I came back, that happened.
Well, I said it was no good. Would anybody listen?
It took me by surprise. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, so you thought you better respond?
I pushed him away as quickly as I could.
Well, your reactions aren't as quick as they used to be. It was like from here to eternity without the beach. How long was this going on?
It wasn't.
Were you in on it?
What? Of course I wasn't in on it. There was sound on that thing, you believe me.
Every time my back was turned, he must have been franking blank betting slips.
Oh, thanks for that, Lee. Having been a bookie for the best part of a decade, I'd have never have worked that out.
Well, you weren't so suspicious of him in the first place.
I would have been if I were pulling $4,000 out the flaming safe.
It wasn't me letting punters behind the counter.
Well, you should have remembered the names of the horses.
You should have smelt a rat.
Oh, yeah. I've got horses' names sloshing around in my head all night long.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we don't get this money back, you can forget the wedding.
Of course we'll get it back. He doesn't know one to him.
Dress, flowers, food. Hand it over, just like that.
He'll be at Audrey's leaving do. No wonder you didn't want to go.
Well, we're going to have to call the police.
No. Leave them jokers out of it.
The one time something happens and I wind up on the telly.
Oh, and by the way, you're fired. Sorry, I don't know you, do I? Where's Lewis?
Answers on a postcard?
Is he not here?
Not yet, no. What do they want?
Could we have a quiet word, please, Audrey?
Come on, where's he hiding?
And what does she want? Who invited the Barlows?
Quiet word. Why? What's going on?
Your boyfriend's a crook. How's that for a kick-off?
It was only when we looked at the times he'd placed the bets we realised nothing tallied. He must have been at it for weeks.
Lewis? My Lewis? You expect me to believe this?
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to.
It sounds like sour grapes.
You sure you didn't win it fair and square?
Of course he won it fair and square. This is nonsense.
It's all true.
And how would you know?
Closed-circuit
All
television.
right, Peter, put it away.
Showing an experienced con man placing duplicate betting slips in my till.
Well, who left him behind the counter on his own? Ah,
He's not the person you think he is.
It's all there on the tape, which I suggest we now show to the police.
No, you will do no such thing.
I'll wait till he arrives and I'm going to drag him out by his hair.
Oh, yeah, that'll get us far.
Oh, just mind your mouth.
Why don't you just put the DVD on?
What?
Well, if you say he's so guilty, just put the DVD on.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
We didn't want you to find out like this.
You see? Is that winning fair and square?
Grant, I'm not being funny, Rob, but does this mean I'm not getting to manage the salon? What?
Peter, turn it off. They've seen enough.
Yeah, switch it off.
Get quickly, Peter.
How do I do it?
Press stop. How do you think you do it?
I'm pressing stop.
The batteries are going. Press harder.
I'm pressing it.
Well, try harder.
way up. Deirdre's here.
Will somebody just turn the damn thing off?
Which one is it?
Don't touch a thing.
Well, that just about puts the tin hat on it.
Look, I can explain, or at least I can try to.
It's there in black and white, woman.
You had your tongue shoved down his throat. We're not blind.
We'd had the odd cup of tea after hours. He'd been flirting with me.
Well, that's no surprise. The man could flirt with a lamppost.
He caught me off guard. If there was sound on that thing, you would realise that...
Just stop it, Deirdre. It's pathetic.
I suppose we should have known all along.
Why? Was it so unthinkable that he might have loved me back?
Hey, you should be thanking us. And in the nick of time as well, if this bunting's anything to go by.
First Tracy, now this. I mean, is there no end to the depths you'll sink to?
£4,000 for a kiss, 500 quid a second. Once a gigolo, always a gigolo.
Does it really matter what he was?
There speaks another former client.
He was not a gigolo, he was an escort.
It's a sorry little catchphrase, ma'am.
Well, it knocks spots off some of yours.
Right, come on,
Excuse me. Yeah, take her away.
Been
then.
giving your mother lessons, have you, Gail? On how to pick duds?
Gail!
Ken! Do something!
What a shot!
She was looking up again!
This time I'll be guilty!
Come on.
He seduced me, Audrey. He seduced both of us. Because I meant nothing to him, and neither did you.
Well, you might not have paid for it, but we have. I've treated you to the most lucrative trick of his life.
Yeah, that was our wedding.
My heart bleeds.
I am so sorry, Audrey.
Just get out.